Hi, Divine Feminines. I wanted to come and speak with some of you girls, the ones who aren't my clients, because as I'm speaking to some of the girls that I'm very close with right now, Divine Feminines, there's been quite major shifts with some of us. Some really positive and some like a little negative, a little worrisome. So I just wanted to come for the collective here, and I wanted to talk to some of you girls and see how you're doing. Okay, and let's see what it's looking like for the majority of us, okay? So the cards are pre-shuffled, and let's just get right into it, Divine Feminines, and what's going on with you. If you've been feeling any shifts, you're not alone, okay? If you've been tossing and turning, okay? I had like this really deep group chat this morning, phone call, 5 of us, including me. It was the funniest, it was the weirdest thing. We all just kind of, like, I woke up and I went to my WhatsApp somehow, okay? That's where I talk to a lot of my clients, and two of my girlfriends, 2 of the Divine Feminines I met via YouTube, messaged me right away. And anyway, so then we called someone else, and we were all discussing about how we were tossing and turning last night, and all of us had like somewhat like of a dull pain in our stomach. I don't know, but then there was some other ones who I spoke to later that day, and they were like they were tossing and turning as well, but no really any pains, just nightmares or dreaming of people, thinking of them, and etc. But so let's go ahead. So the devil energy is here, and a lot of us were set back on our regimen or like our schedule. Okay, a lot of us are working on being better us, and focusing on things that we kind of lack in, or focusing on things that empower us. And because we were up all night for whatever reason, Divine Feminines, we were kind of set back on our tasks today. So I really got, I was able, look at that, I was able to talk with some of my clients, some of my girls, and say, hey, make sure you still go to the gym, or make sure you still, do what you got to do, okay? Some more personal things. But let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminine. Okay, the Chariot, the Moon card, Justice, so a lot of major arcana. And the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. So we have basically all through major arcana. So there is something really going on with us. There's major transformation, okay? There's major knowing and knowledge, okay? There's just major transitioning happening right now in this twin flame journey, but especially with the Divine Feminines and the Divine Feminines who are seeking change and who have got up on their high horse, or, who have got up and want change, so there's a lot going on with us. With the Chariot, though, we're remaining focused, okay? Remaining focused, or this could be like the force or something that's speaking to us, making sure we stay focused, because again, like I said this morning, a lot of us were put off on our day, and I was definitely behind on a few schedulings that I had with some clients, unfortunately. So this is the proof that literally this is what's going on. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us were affected today, and or whenever you watch this, if you've been affected, okay, we're all in different points, but like we are to, this is like our main task and goal, is to make sure we stay focused and keep going with what we're doing, okay? Like, let's not let anything detour us, let's not let anything confuse us, you know what I mean? Like, because that's what's at play right now. We saw the devil come up, and I think a lot of us may be battling between a few lives or a couple lives that we want to live or what we want to do. But regardless, it's like, and I said that because I saw the 2 of Pentacles, and right under that was the Temperance card. So a lot of us are balancing between what we have going on, or choosing between different lives that we have going on, or a lover that has a third party. Like, a lot of us are trying to figure out where we're going to be, and then there's others of us and what we're going to do, and trying to find a balance in what we are doing today, trying to keep a hold of our love and our partnerships, but also trying to find new and better self motivation. So just stay focused is what the Chariot says. It's very important that you stay focused, because there's going to be a lot of distractions. There's going to be a lot of things that make you feel like it's okay to sit back, or not go to the gym one day, or not eat healthy this day, or wake up later. You know what I mean? So we have the Moon here, okay? This is talking about confusion. This is talking about some of us. I think this is not such a negative thing. Of course, if we go astray, we can get confused in the path to take. But this means that there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of people around us. There's a lot of, like, reality hitting us that it's like, you know, is this kind of what I want to be doing? Like, I feel like a lot of us are planning and we're thinking. I feel like a lot of us are like used to this journey or used to this way of thinking, used to what we've been doing for so long, especially when it involves our divine masculine, that now we're just kind of like stepping into reality, stepping into light, stepping into love for ourselves. So we're just kind of confused on which path to take. Everybody is still involved. We don't love anyone less, okay, but we're loving ourselves even more. So it's like it's a new path, it's a new journey for us. And as long as we stay focused, you know, the tossing and turning, the stomach aches, the people around us, any distractions, the devil, you know, even love in itself with someone else won't be able to detour us. Okay, we're needing to stay focused even when that path is you know, open to us. There's a light shed on this path. It's just to go and take it. Just take it. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, how you feel, what you're doing. Just take that path that's open for you, because it's most likely that what you're doing, there's only going to be that one direction that you know, and like multiple choice. Is it A, B, or C, all of the above? We're going to make C, all of the above. So there's really like a really clear choice. And when you make that choice, you know, you've stepped into a lot of power. Justice is there. So it's like, hey, if you're dealing with, things going on in life, it's just take that direction that you know you're supposed to take. Hey, maybe if you were tossing and turning that night, that dream that you had, or that nightmare that you had, that feeling that you had, could have all been avoided, or could all be very clear for you now which way you should go, if that makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of different situations that's been going on, especially today. So just make sure that you're taking the right path and you have the right kind of clarity and head on your shoulders, is what this says. Balance is coming. And it's not even that balance is coming, as balance is on the way, because you're seeking balance. Okay. So the moon card here doesn't just mean that you're confused. It means that confusion can come. Confusion can be something that tries to hinder you from this path. People, distractions, but the path is going to be there nonetheless. So just keep taking it. You know, with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, it's like we're passionate, we're driven, and we're making sure that we're logical, strategic, like we're planning. We're not being hasty, but we're being patient with ourselves, to plan and to think about what we're going to do, so that once we do, and this tells me that divine feminines, we've already been on our path, okay? As we start off with the Chariot, we've already been on our path. So we're just like, either some of us are just creating, like, again, with this, with this path here, which says that it's newly found for a lot of us, especially because of the shift that's happening and the devil energy, the negative energies, and trying for us not to reach our salvation and reach our love, our divine masculine. It's saying, we're passionate though, nonetheless, about the new journey, the new us, the newfound love in ourselves. I feel like with all of these cards and major arcana, it's telling us that we're doing the right thing, and it's only natural that we're going to like be tossing and turning one night and we're going to be set back from our schedule, but just to make sure that you still keep going, because then the path can become hazy. Just like that. That's all you needed, was one night where you didn't get enough sleep, and then you woke up at like, I don't know, noon, you know what I mean? 12:30, literally. And then it's like, oh my God, wait, I have so much of these things to do. Just make sure that you do them for yourself, because you are ultimately important, and everyone around you should be able to understand that. With the World card, it's completing cycles, and we're coming up on completing a cycle. So this tells me, for some of the divine feminines who may have been a little trickled in their path and journey, they may have been a little set back, just one day, 2 days, doubting themselves, questioning themselves, because maybe you're getting lazy or there's too many distractions. But nonetheless, we're all going to be reaching this completion. Okay, so it's just another, I can't clarify this enough for a bunch of us, but we're all reaching a goal, and we're all coming towards, love and being with our divine masculines or our divine feminines. So I do want to clarify this Chariot card for the divine feminines. Let's clarify the Chariot card. Why is it here, the Chariot card? The Chariot. A lot of major arcana here, so this is serious. Tell me about the Chariot for the divine feminines. Tell me about the Chariot for the divine feminines. Okay, we have the King of Wands. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that in reverse. No, it's upright. So we have the King of Wands, okay? So we've got Wands energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I feel like a lot of us are kind of happy about the work that we're needing to do. We're happy when we look at it, we know that it's the right thing to do. So that's a good headspace to be in, that when we're the chariot here with this Cancer energy, you know, where our emotions lie, we're able to know that we're taking this journey, this leap of faith, because it's something we know that we need to do for long-term goals and success. Okay, so just because we know we're doing it for love, it began for love, it's for love ultimately, and unity and balance in ourselves. We have another aspect and another way of thinking that it's logical as well. So where there's emotions and then logic, it seems like the perfect balance. Okay, tell me about the Moon card for the Divine Feminine. The Moon card. Okay, so this one's definitely in reverse. I don't understand. I was hoping nothing would come out in reverse, and that's the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So with the Moon card, you know, our clarity, you know, will be hidden, will be weakened, okay? But with this path that we're supposed to take, it may be very new to us because this is a new thing, us having to dig up old bones, old fossil fuels, you understand, about ourselves. We're getting there, though. This means we're on that path. So, you know, it's just be cautious of that trickle in the mind, okay, that mental clarity. That's you know, let's get something else for the Moon card. But we are ambitious nonetheless, okay, but we don't want to be hasty. We don't want to burn out. Really what that says, okay, we have the Ace of Cups, right, because we don't want to start tricking ourselves into think it's only for love and then be like, oh, no, we can't do that. Take what I was just saying, but really this is somebody who has broken dreams, I want to say, but someone who doesn't have like legit aspirations. This is someone who burns out really easily, really quickly, and has like fickle dreams, okay, about love, okay, but we're confused because where it means love is what we know we want. But remember, with the King of Wands, this is logic here as well, so let's not lose that logic, that passion, and that love with the Moon card, okay? I'm rushing because I have someone who's coming over for a reading, and I know she's going to be here any minute. So, all right, I'm listening for the door. Tell me about the Justice card. Okay, now we have, let's just take these, the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords for the Justice card. So like I said, these were our two assets that we need to make sure we don't lose. So the Knight of Swords is coming up in reverse for the Moon card as our clarity is defined. Okay, but we have the Ace of Cups upright. We are on our way to this love. So don't get scared. Don't start putting yourself down. Don't start second guessing yourself, thinking it's corny or anything like that. With the Justice card here, we have the Ace of Swords, okay, and the Six of Wands. This is, again, that newfound clarity. This is strength and love, you know what I mean? This is not just, oh, I'm going out here for this, and then you can get really confused, you know what I mean? No, this is finding it all again. This is a new beginning, okay, in all of your foundation. And with the Six of Wands for the Justice card, when it is to happen for you, once you've passed that, you know, once you've overcome that really tough obstacle, whereas you were confused, okay, and, you know, consumed maybe by negative energy, you know, you have people cheering you on. If you don't have physical people cheering you on, you will feel like that. You will feel like you're empowered. Okay, you will feel empowerment is what I want to say, for sure. With the Justice card, you will feel empowerment. So just keep going, because exactly the round of applause that you want, you will have that more than anything. You will have that. Queen of Swords wanted to come out, and the Hangman was there. Okay, so Page of Wands. So keep going, Divine Feminines, okay? I'm not going to say that there's like negative energy trying to take you down, but keep going. Page of Wands for the Divine Feminine. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Okay, the Temperance card wanted to come out. So be patient with yourself and continue to have that balance. That path that keeps coming up here is going to be so much more clear for you, Divine Feminines, if you just keep going and have faith in yourself. I really do believe this is faith. This is hope. This is love. This is direction. This is positivity. This is new, okay, for us. So it's not even that it could be negative energy or forces or entities, but it just could be us being our own worst enemies, knowing that we're coming for, you know, a new life, a new look, and, you know, perception on love. The Temperance card, have patience with yourself when you're creating anew, when you're on a new journey, when you're looking at something that you can manifest on your own. okay, as far as passion and stability and